Did you know you would starve to death if you were forced to only eat rabbit meat? So even though you're eating meat, it's too lean and you wouldn't get the critical fats you need to live. Same when you buy produce from the grocery store. It can still be nutrients deficient even though you're eating plenty of fruits and vegetables. And this is due to the fact that grocery store produce has lost up to 50% of the vitamins and minerals by the time you've purchased it. So if you're feeling depressed, anxious, no motivation, no energy, constantly forgetting things, or find it hard to concentrate, you might be experiencing a nutrients deficiency. It's by no means your fault. The food that you're getting from the grocery store has been picked prematurely, artificially ripened, shipped thousands of miles, sprayed with chemicals, and in some cases it's weeks to years old before it even reaches the grocery store shelves. During this time, it's breaking down important vitamins and minerals to try and survive. Really, the only way to avoid this while having high quality nutrient-dense food is to grow your own indoors. That way you can get it fresh off the vine 365 days of the year. And that way the plant also has no time for it to break down. Hi, I'm Ryan, and I'm one of the founders of Hope Innovations. We're making indoor gardens practical and affordable to the average person. We've developed a hydroponic garden built on 3 pillars: simple, affordable, and effective, so anyone can grow their own food anywhere. We sell an entire garden package that comes with everything you need to start growing right out of the box. Of course, we also offer all the product to optimize or continue to grow once you're hooked on indoor gardening. We've also developed an effective way to get guaranteed results. So since we developed ourselves online, we have a cult-like following on our social media channels. When you purchase our garden, you're welcomed into our family, with hundreds of other growers showing off their harvest and helping each other grow better gardens. This means you have a community holding your hand the entire way through until you get this indoor garden thing figured out. We've also developed online courses to teach everything there is about hydroponics. In our plug-and-play systems, we have a patented process which completely removes transplanting, the need to purchase refill pods like our competitors, while letting you use any seeds you have. All you have to do is drop a seed into our patented cup design and you're done. And because of this design, the plants only cost you about 87 cents per plant, whereas our competitors, you might be paying up to $9 just for one plant. This means your Eden garden can pay for itself in about 5 months, just growing lettuce. Obviously, customers love this approach, and it's led us to being completely self-funded with a Kickstarter campaign that tripled its goal in 2019. We have no debt to date, and with our lean startup online approach, we have very little overhead. Because of our garden, people living in condos, apartments, and even Alaska can grow their own food effortlessly all year round. We've helped over 300 schools, families, and people fuel their bodies with the highest quality, nutrient-dense food, improving their health while saving money. We're actually not looking for financial investment at this time. Rather, we're seeking mentorship, someone who's been down the road we're on and can help us avoid pits, give us commercialization support, and help us craft our message. This would be an unofficial position to start, but as we grow, it will easily turn into an opportunity to invest at the ground floor or receive a position on the board. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Carol Lamb, and I am the founder of Baking Barn. 5 generations in Southern Alberta sugar is just the beginning of our story. Our family's love of all things vanilla led us to create vanilla products that give us peace of mind in knowing that we are using all natural, pure, sustainable ingredients to give to our family. Other brands may say they're pure, but then have many ingredients that I can't even pronounce. The secret to our extract is using glycerin instead of an alcohol base, giving it a sweet, smooth, full vanilla flavor that adds moisture to your baking that is unparalleled. We simply add to the glycerin the world's best Madagascar vanilla beans. Then it takes 1 full year before the perfect blend is achieved. Our first products to market were our extract and sugars, and we've since then added a few more products like vanilla sea salt and a vanilla bean white hot chocolate mix. Yum. We also sell our vanilla beans and the vanilla powder. So the farmers markets did so well, we took to the local stores. Almost overnight, we were in about 70 Sobeys, co-ops, nutters, and small independents. And we have the capacity to be in about 300 or more stores in the commercial kitchen that we're in right now. We are competitively priced. compared to other pure vanilla extracts for sale in Alberta. The average retail price is about $15 or more, and ours are $13.99. Our Baking Barn extract and sugars are not just for baking. Our products make the best smoothies and pancakes, but our family's favorite is to sprinkle the vanilla sugar on toast. The demand for homemade baking and to support local has risen since 2020, and we are excited. At first, our goals were to conquer Alberta. Now, Canada, here we come. Baking Barn vanillas are sure to become tradition. We would love connections to more retail and wholesale opportunities to grow our presence around Alberta and Canada. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Campbell Cameron, and I am a co-founder of Wintergreen Pellets. Did you know that entire forests in the US have been cut down just for wood pellet production? Shocking to think about when wood pellets are meant to be derived from wood waste and used to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. With the current devastation from forest fires, we need to find ways to preserve our forests more than ever. Around the globe, governments are mandating that the use of coal for power and heat production be completely phased out, leaving power producers with no option but to find alternative fuels. The pelletization of straw from Alberta's cereal crops are an ideal alternative fuel to coal. Straw pellets are a carbon neutral solution that will help meet the demand for new fuels. Straw is grown annually and is underutilized and often wasted. A successful straw pellet industry will also provide farmers with an additional revenue stream for their farming operations. For the past few decades, wood pellets have been consumed by large-scale heat and power producers in Europe and Asia, with Canada being one of the largest suppliers of wood pellets in the world. All indications show that the demand for wood pellets will only increase while the supply of wood waste for pellet production has started to decrease. Now is the perfect time for straw pellets to enter the market and provide an alternative for wood pellet consumers. Wintergreen Pellets has partnered with the Biomass and Bioenergy Research Group at the University of British Columbia. For their research, they were looking for an Alberta farmer to operate and use their small-scale pellet mill that they procured from a manufacturer in Sweden. That is us. We are receiving this pellet mill this summer, and it will be our pilot project. Taking advantage of our 8,000 acres of farming land, we will produce a straw pellet that is comparable to the standards set for wood pellets. We have already been in discussion with a few coal-fired and biomass-fired power plants in Alberta. We will be testing our pellets in their facilities and in laboratory burners to gain interest from potential customers. In addition, we have also started networking with Pinnacle Pellets to help supplement their wood pellet contract. What we need now is assistance obtaining funding and acquiring investors. We require $250,000 in pre-seed funding in order to develop a marketable straw pellet. If there's anyone who would like to learn more and are interested in getting involved, please reach out to us. Thank you for your time and the chance for us to pitch our project to you.
Good afternoon. Functional foods, especially related to microbiome and gut health, have become a focus for health-conscious consumers. Fermented foods are the best natural source of probiotics and allow you to take control of your gut health. My name is Margot Loveseth, and my company is Heyday Fermentables. The global market for functional foods is over $250 billion and expected to double by 2028. Health-conscious people want to learn how to ferment their own probiotic food, but don't know where to find clear instructions or even reliable hardware. They're frustrated and overwhelmed and waste time and money trying different options. At Heyday, we sell home fermentation kits that will get them successfully fermenting easily. Currently, they may take supplements or look for hard-to-find commercial fermented foods, but they're expensive. They can search for fermentation hardware, courses, blogs, and recipe sites. These current options are incomplete and confusing. Heyday is the first to offer a full solution, curated and modern. Our kits are designed to remove the intimidation and confusion around fermenting foods at home. Each kit includes carefully chosen hardware, perfected proportions of ingredients, and easy to follow instructions. We sell starter kits ranging in price from $25 to $85, refills, accessories, and related products on our website. We are validating new products and the product market fit at farmers markets and are preparing to add subscription. Our commitment to customer satisfaction and drive to make fermenting easy makes Heyday stand out. I'm a seasoned entrepreneur, and I'm excited about fermented food. I've done the research and tested this process to take the hassle out of fermenting. Want to try it for yourself? Use promo code YIELD25 for 25% off and give us your feedback. I'm looking for help in accelerating our growth, for marketing mentors with experience in launching in new trending niches, for advisors and connections in consumer product goods, nutrition and wellness, and distribution. Because as we say at Heyday, doing it yourself doesn't mean doing it alone. Thank you.
12 years ago, I learned there is no retirement center for dairy cows. Nearly every dairy cow ends up at the slaughterhouse after being forcibly impregnated and having her milk stolen year after year. This isn't fair, and is a big part of the reason why I've been vegan ever since. Hi, my name is Zachary. I am a serial entrepreneur and founder of Passion Note. We are making ethically sourced milk alternative products for today's conscious consumer. Our powdered oat milk coffee creamer enables people who are vegan, lactose intolerant, or who just can't stand a black cup of coffee to enjoy their favorite caffeinated beverage, whether they are on top of a mountain or at a gas station in the middle of nowhere. Euromonitor recently released a report titled Post-Dairy Era, the Unstoppable Rise of Plant-Based Alternatives. The global oat milk marketplace is expected to achieve a 9.8% compounded annual growth rate over the next 6 years. And while there are a number of powdered oat milk companies in the marketplace, it is still quite fragmented with great growth opportunities. There are 3 things that make powdered oat milk better than its liquid counterpart. It's 90% more efficient to ship because we're not shipping water. It has a greatly extended shelf life, and it can be taken almost anywhere. Currently, Passion Note is working with the Leduc Food Processing Development Center to perfect our formulation and ensure we're making something that's really creamy. Our local Sobeys development manager indicated his interest in our product, stating he's never seen anything like it before. I'm seeking advisors with regulatory and product development experience in plant-based products for sale in stores like Blush Lane, Centera, and Community Natural Foods. So if you're vegan, lactose intolerant, or just really enjoy a creamy cup of coffee, please connect with me and I'll share more about what we're doing at Passion Note.
This year, the average consumer will consume up to 70 kilos of flour. Until now, the market has not offered a highly nutritious flour for nearly 3 billion consumers who consider wheat as a staple food. Competing products are capturing a market which is focused on gluten-free consumers. Core Foods' naturally enhanced flour is not that, making it first of its kind. To ensure the enhanced flour's success and functionality, Core Foods work through many blends to ensure taste, texture, ease of use in order to maintain no disruptions to the consumer. We understood that during the blending stage that our enhanced flour needed to function like basic flour. Our enhanced flour now replaces traditional flour 1-to-1, making cookies, muffins, pizza, and many other products guilt-free because of how fulfilling and nutritious they've become. In the 1930s, the flour industry began enriching flour to replace the vitamins and minerals which were stripped away during the milling process. Since then, the flour industry has not advanced nor improved the quality of wheat until now. My name is Paul, and I'm the founder of Core Foods, a trademarked company and creator of Enhanced All-Purpose Flour. Enhanced All-Purpose Flour is a fine-tuned blend of plant-based ingredients, wheat, lentils, and faba bean. By introducing these ingredients, Core Foods is able to increase the nutritional benefits of wheat. On our website, you can purchase our naturally enhanced flour in a resealable standing bag for $21.99. All orders over $100 will receive free shipping within Canada. Customers who subscribe will receive free samples of upcoming blends, promos on future orders, a referral program, and new recipes. For larger bulk customers, 10, 20 kilograms and freight totes are also available. By eating our enhanced flour, Core Foods looks to make your not so healthy foods healthier.
My name is Andrew Bullied. I'm the founder and the director of brewing ops here at NXL Project. So NXL Project is a microbrewery. We're located in the Manchester Industrial. We've been around since 2017, and what we focus on is making kind of North American style ales and lagers. Alberta produces some of the best malt in the world. There's also some micro maltsters that are doing some really cool stuff with the malting and toasting and kilning of the grains that they grow right here in Alberta. We're thrilled that we're able to get something fresh, grown right in our own province. We have access to things that other breweries don't necessarily have access to. I work with the guys in the back, a lot of recipe development, and I'm also here to help build systems and try and help us run cleaner and more efficiently. For us, when it comes to innovation, it's about making cool new products that we can bring out to the marketplace. We want our brewers to really be able to experiment with what they do. So we've been using a couple different programs on the tech side, especially in the quality assurance side of our business. We use one program called GRIST, which helps us collect and analyze the data coming out of our brew house. And we also use something called Draft Lab, which helps us with our tasting and all of our qualitative data. Together, we're able to marry those two programs into kind of an entire quality assurance program. And we run that against the data that we get out of Raft Beer Labs, which are also a platform startup. So they'll take all of our beers and they'll analyze them for like microbiological controls so that we're able to be as clean and consistent as possible while innovating and trying to make new products. What we're starting to see is results coming out of these programs. We're actually able to make real-time decisions about the products we use. And seeing those kind of results is leading us down the path of looking for other ways that agri-tech can help our business. The biggest thing for us is just like having the opportunity to be involved with our community and being a bigger part of the city that's what really excites us. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at NXAles.
For millennia, our farmers' willingness to take on the unrelenting challenges that characterize the occupation has enabled the creation of cities like those many of us live in today. Farming has never been for the faint of heart. Weather is unpredictable, pests and disease run rampant, and it requires ample human and natural resources to grow food and deliver it to market. With our rapidly changing climate, long interruptible supply chains, and growing world population, these existing challenges are only getting more difficult to navigate. Because of this, fruit and vegetable consumers experience the pain of higher prices and instability in quality and supply. This pain is felt most by the 1 in 8 Albertans struggling with food insecurity, including 86,000 children. Price is a significant barrier to access for this group, and if it is accessibly priced, it is often poor in quality with limited shelf life. Our food system needs innovative, localized farmers, driven and just naive enough to take on this problem. That's where we come in. My name is Patrick Cloutier, and along with Scott Langill, we have co-founded Soul Food Farms, an urban farming social enterprise. Our mission is to grow unique and undersupplied produce offerings in year-round, hyperlocal rooftop greenhouses, not only allowing us to eliminate environmental risks and ensure consistency and quality of product, but also shortening supply chains, bringing us into closer contact with the consumer, and as we scale, allowing us to integrate deeply into our communities. Distribution of the produce from our facility will be done through home-delivered fruit and vegetable box subscriptions. How we differ from similar subscriptions is our tax-deductible meal share for produce option. This option gives the subscriber the opportunity to make recurring charitable contributions that offsets the cost of subscriptions for food insecure families in our communities. We are building upon 6 years of deliberate and focused year-round urban farming and looking to connect with strategic partners in the space. In order to scale up our existing operations, our team is seeking advisors with backgrounds in horticulture, agronomy, and municipal regulations. We're also seeking connections to suitable greenhouse locations. Realizing these asks brings us closer to building a network of hyperlocal farms that bolster food resiliency and community well-being. Thank you.
We convert carbon waste material into commercial product for fertilizer manufacturers and the client in the agricultural sector. We provide high effective technology to enhance both yield and the quality of organic fertilizers, such as humic and fulvic acid. My name is Abdullah Manasra. I am the CEO and co-founder of Carbonoxytec. Our product is highly concentrated and compatible with other chemicals. Unlike conventional products, our is more convenient, flexible, and cost-effective. If you are a fertilizer or organic product manufacturer and you generate waste hydrocarbon such as low-rank coal lignite and biochar, and you are looking to valorize the feedstock and to avoiding them ending up as a CO2 emission, we can help you with that by converting your carbon waste into high-quality humic acid, which can be sold out of 1,500 a ton. This is achieved through our patent and the scalable technology that operate at very low condition with almost zero emission of CO2 compared with the current technologies, where the current market size is more than $500 million, and the end product can be used in a variety of different ways, like in fertilizer, nutrition in animal feed, and even in pharmaceutical industry. We sell our product directly to our customers, who are suppliers and resellers of humic acid. And also, we have an opportunity to license our technology with fertilizer and biochar manufacturers. Our team consists of diverse skill set from technology developers to business management. As well, we have developed partnership with Innovate Calgary, Alberta Innovates, and also with Old College. We are in the pre-commercialization stage, and we are validating our product with current customer, and we plan to expand over the next 5 years through customer outreach. We are seeking an industrial partner to integrate and validate our process and product further. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Gianfranco Campos, CEO of Signar Technologies. Let's imagine the stress and uncertainty that grape and tomato greenhouse farmers are suffering when they adjust the growing conditions of their crops, waiting months for changes to happen. The cause-effect relationship of these changes is lost, mostly due to lack of information. There are many complex variables that exist for farmers in general, and unfortunately, sharing of information on how to navigate those challenges is not a common practice. Moreover, scarcity of information stops the farmer from commercializing their forecasted production. Our solution combines exponential technologies like Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, robotics, and blockchain to maximize yield and reduce costs through automation with self-optimization. On top of that, we are enabling a decentralized marketplace for optimal growing conditions and futures of production, automatically backed with digital twins and traded with smart contracts. The potential is that new farmers, academic institutions, or product developers that are looking for optimal growing conditions to guarantee maximum yield can purchase this data from the farmers that are using our system. At the same time, investors worldwide can trade futures of production relying on the data stored in the IOTA blockchain. In short, we are facilitating new revenue streams for farmers while automating the farm, all managed from the Farmers Fund. Our business model considers hardware sales or lease and software as a service subscription. Furthermore, our platform can integrate third-party hardware to communicate with our system. We are looking for investors versed in distributed ledger technologies and potential greenhouse farmers as customers. The first iteration of our MVP is ready. We are piloting the project starting August 21st at Rafferty Farms, Calgary, Alberta. We are also testing the hardware at the Mojave Desert, California with Mars Institute under analog Martian conditions. Finally, we are developing an academic paper for the Olympics of Aerospace Innovation in Dubai late this year. Our team is distributed in 5 countries, Canada, Japan, Peru, Mexico, Malaysia, and we are experts in IoT development, artificial intelligence, robotics, and blockchain. Thank you.
Is unsaturated oil present in your meal healthy and sustainable? Absolutely, yes. Canadian canola innovation 50 years ago has created healthy unsaturated oil for the entire world. 90% of the canola is exported across the globe is a proof of that. Is saturated oil present in your meal healthy and sustainable? Not at all. Palm oil present in our every meal. Palm oil is unhealthy due to its artery and veins clogging properties. Palm oil harvesting has generated massive destruction of forest in palm growing countries, and if the trend continues, more losses will occur globally. On the other hand, Canadian canola industry has the best sustainable practices, and we can grow canola industry further without impacting the environment negatively. My name is Pankaj Purwar, and I am CEO and co-founder of Farmers Legacy Biotech. Our patent pending technology will transfer canola into Brahmola. Brahmola has a goodness of coconut oil, and it will help Canada repeat its glorious past of creating healthy oil in Canada. Farmers Legacy Biotech will be a top provider of Brahmola to the North American market, which has been currently served by the Asian countries. Over the past 2 years, diplomatic challenges between China and Canada has raised 2 billion worth of Canadian canola market. Bramola will provide healthy saturated oil to the North American consumers and at the same time would compensate for the market loss due to Chinese embargo. Our team combined has 20-year experience in vegetable oil industry, specifically processing and plant breeding. Our goal is to become a $1 billion company by 2030. We are asking for $100,000 for conducting field trials next year. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Maxim Atanosov. I grew up on a family farm, looking after the vineyards and making wine with my grandfather. I'm one of the co-founders of Vinterre, a global SaaS for wine. Wine is a $500 billion market globally with over 1 million wineries around the world. The idea for Vinterre was born out of my experience as a wine importer over the last 7 years. Based on my experience in 60 plus producer interviews, producers face the following challenges. Answering queries from current and prospective buyers is very time consuming. Interacting with buyers is highly manual, relying on email, Google Drive, phone, Dropbox, tweet transfer, etc. Navigating the regulatory complexity of export markets is a cumbersome activity. Knowing who is a reputable importer, what they're looking for, and who will be the best fit to represent their brand is equally hard. Sharing accurate wine information and digital assets and making the same information available to their buyers and consumers is impossible. As a result, much of the available information online is not correct. How do you stand out when your product is viewed as a commodity? Marketing is incredibly time-consuming, indirect, and does not create conversations that build loyalty. Producers deal with these challenges by throwing in more hours, that is, if they can afford it. We take over the mundane by organizing and storing all wine-related information and automating workflows to streamline interactions. This results in 30 to 50% savings in admin time, leaving producers with more time for high value-added tasks. We're launching the free version of the product this month in 8 languages, with the premium and pro versions to come later on in the year. Premium is priced at $79 a month, and Pro is based on usage. We have a commitment from 50 producers and 5 negotiants to be our first customers. We're forecasting to generate $50 million in revenue over the next 18 months. We're looking to raise $1 million to accelerate our go-to-market and product development. Thank you.